Howdy, folks. It is Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025, and it is 5:28 p.m. and it's turkey cooking time. So I'm just making a real short video here because I went to Walmart because I did not have a roasting pan. And when I talk about a roasting pan, I was talking about this right here. See this high side? Your turkey should not produce enough liquid to go over the top of this. It might go to about that right there. But this was at Walmart. This was $13.12 total with taxes in Virginia. And it is a non-stick roaster with a rack. And what you got to do is, obviously, before you use it, you got to wash it. Even though it shows in the picture here, so you get the nice little rack, you got this right here. Now this pan right here, if you first off, they say it's got a non-stick coating on it. So, I mean, you can get paranoid about that. Oh my God, I'm going to get cancer. But if I had time, what I would do is I'd put this in an oven at about 400 degrees and just let it cook for 4 or 5 hours. And I'd take it out and I'd wash it again just to set the finish on it, you know. But I don't got time for all that. Plus, I'm not going to be... The turkey's going to go in a bag and it's going to go on here. And I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do is put this in here, put the turkey in the bag, put the bag on it like this, and then if the bag ruptures, it'll rupture in here. But they showed a turkey with nothing on it on the rack. Now, they also say when you're doing it like that, say every, I don't know how often you're supposed to do it, but I guess every 15 minutes or so, you're supposed to open a oven and baste the turkey, you know, with something, or maybe every half hour or something, I don't know. But it's going to be a 3-hour schmeal, but we're going to get to this. I just needed to get this, but what I was going to say about this pan right here is once I season it, this is about the size pan that my mom used to make lasagna in, only her pan was about that high. It was a government food service pan that my dad got from the military. And she would make some of the best lasagna in the whole wide world. I mean, I'd watch her make it. She would put the sauce in the bottom. Then she would put the put sauce in the bottom. Put it's cottage cheese or some kind of cottage cheese or something in it. Then she would put beef in it. Then she would put noodles on it. Then she put the cheese on it. And would put the cheese on the beef and then the noodles on it, put cheese on that, and put sauce, and over and over and over again until we get to about right here. Man, oh man, that was the best lasagna in the whole wide world. One thing they do say about these pans is do not use any metal in this pan. They say you'll scratch the nonstick coating. This wonderful baked on finish is a classic baked on finish. This dark with the white speckle. My mom had a pot like that back in the day. And but you got to be careful with this finish. So. And I can make my turkey in this, and I can also get me a bunch of lasagna noodles, and I can put lasagna noodles across this way, put my sauce in it, put my cheese in it. I'll have to go, I don't remember what all the stuff my mom put in her lasagna, but I do know I want to make my own lasagna. I want, although the Stouffer's is pretty good, and I've got to tell you, the Great Value, a lot of meats, all the meats for the Great Value, that lasagna is pretty good too. But nothing beats you making your own lasagna. We're going to get to this turkey. I just want to show you the pan. So now I have the tools that I need to get that turkey cooked, and we'll get it chopped up, and I'll have some this weekend as a Christmas dinner with some mashed potatoes and probably some peas, and I don't know if I have any cranberry sauce or anything like that, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful, I want to say Thanksgiving, a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're going to get this started, and when it comes out the oven, I'll probably show it to you, the turkey in the bag. So anyway, we're on our way. Tally-ho. Alrighty, so it's it's 5:51 on Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025, and we are in the middle of making stuff happen. As I said before, my wife always, when we put the turkey in the bag, she always put a little bit of flour at the bottom. I think it was to make gravy with, you know, later. So who knows? Now we got the turkey neck is here, which I'm going to cover that over and put it in the refrigerator. I'm going to cook that later. I'm going to cook that for her, for the knucklehead. This is all primarily for her, because she's got a problem with the pet food that they're making. The pet food they're making is so bad it's making her skin fall off. So I can't have that. When she eats giant natural turkey, sliced turkey, had no problem at all. She actually looks way better. So that's what we're doing with this. So it's in the bag. This is all rinsed. I already rinsed it. As you can see, it fits on this rack really nice, man. This is nice. So they give you with this right here, with these Reynolds oven bags, they give you these little twist tie things. They're like, you know, you put them through and then you sort of pull them, and what it does is it's like a zip tie. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go like this. Well, let me see one thing. I need to see if it says to put water in here. 1 tablespoon of flour to protect against bursting. Place roasting pan at least 2 inches deep. Place in roasting pan at least 2 inches deep. Place turkey in the bag. Close with nylon closer. Oven bag should not hang over pan. Cut 6 half-inch slits in top of the bag. Place pan in oven, allowing room for oven bag to expand during cooking without touching oven walls or racks. Bake according to recipe. Alright, so here we go. We're going to spin this up. I got Knucklehead up here. She's about to stick her nose on this, on that neck. You can't see her. What do you think of that, huh? What do you think of that, little boo? She's scared. What the hell is that? You're going to be eating that pretty soon. That's what the hell that is. Alright, so you put that through there like that, and then you pull it. And it hopefully, like that. Like that right there. And that's it. Okay, you're done there. Here's a little thing, tells you when it's done. Now it said 6 half-inch slits in the top of the bag. So we just go like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go 7, 8, 9. That's it. That's all you do. Okay? Now, the oven's been warming up, but I'm not really too worried about that because I'm going to be going by what this says. As you can see, I got my rack is all the way down. And we're going to put this in here like this. We'll just leave it like that right there. And it's going to be in there for 3 hours at least. And that's that. So it's not the end of the world to cook a turkey, okay? We'll see how this works out. I haven't cooked a turkey in, God, I guess 8 years, 9 years. Last time was my wife and I. We cooked for turkey. She just loved fixing me a magnificent meal at Thanksgiving and Christmas. And the thing that I missed the most, the thing that I wished that I'd have given her was cooking huge meals and taking them up to our friends, or letting our friends come down here and eat with us. But it just never worked out like that. She worked like 50 hours a week. I worked like 80 hours a week, and you can't go back. But anyway, we're going to see how this works out. Hopefully it works out okay. It's 6 o'clock. It's 5:55 right now. I'm seeing it, 5:55. So I'm just going to say 6 o'clock. And I'll check that thing in the turkey probably at 2, see, this is 6, so at 8:30. It's 2.5 hours. But I want it cooked. I never want my food undercooked. Now this right here, after I pull that out, I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to cover it with foil, maybe put a little bit of water in it, and makes me want to fucking heave looking at it, excuse me. But, and you know what? The thing that cracks me up, well, what I just said about makes me want to heave, is there are people who love this. My boss loves this. He loves this, and he loves chicken gizzards. Now, this did not have any gizzards in it. It does not have a bag of gizzards in it. I was very surprised about that. And I looked all the way up in the cavity. But maybe they're taking the turkey gizzards and they're selling that off to the side in a bucket or something, you know. Which it doesn't bother me. I'm actually here for the turkey breast and the leg and whatever meat I can get off of the thing. Because I'm going to, like I said before, this is for knucklehead. It's not predominantly for me, but I'm damn sure going to eat some of it. So we'll see how it works out. But we're on the road. Now all I got to do, I'm going to sit down and look at YouTube for 3 hours and then get up and we're going to see how this works out. Anyway, we're on our way. I'm going to cover this up and put it in the fridge here in a minute. And away we go. Well, hello folks. This is Phil. And it is now 9:10 on Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. And this turkey was cooked at 325 degrees for 3 hours in this bag. Now, if it was not in this bag, I'd probably cook it for another half an hour. But as you can see here, they got a little thing here. I'm going to cut this bag open real quick so you can see the turkey. But this is the sign that it's done. Now this looks real light, but that's because I didn't cook it I cooked it in the bag. But what this will do is as it cools down, it's lost so much less moisture in it that it'll be way tenderer. But so this is the thermometer indicator that this is done, but I was gonna keep it in the stove for another half an hour, just turn the stove off and just let it sit in there. But I happen to be lucky enough because when Colby sent us this wonderful air fryer you see back here, one of the things they recommended that you get, especially when you're cooking meats, is that you get a meat thermometer. So I got this one right here. This is a meat thermometer. And when you rotate it out, it turns on. You can see it. See there? Now I have sterilized it and everything. And I've already checked it once before. Well, we'll check it again. It's probably going to be cooler now. But we'll check it again. So we're at 186, 187.3, 188. Now I could poke it through here. So we got 188 here. Now I gotta, before I put this back in a package, I gotta close this out, turn it off first, like that, about right to there, so the display goes off. But then I gotta sterilize that with some, I gotta put some dishwasher fluid on it, and then rinse it, and then wipe it with a clean paper towel before I put it back in this package, which I need to actually wipe down some. But, so we have a confirmation that this is indeed done, okay? It's been a long time since I've smelled a turkey cooking, and I must say, it wasn't an appealing smell to me. Now, my wife would have put pepper and salt and all kind of stuff in this, but because I'm actually got this primarily from my cat, I can't do any of that. You can't put onions and green peppers in food you're going to give to your animal, especially aromatic things like onions. It runs them away from the food because it's so strong to them, you know. At least that's what I found out. I mean, that's what I'm guessing. But anyway, so here it is. It's done. It's got a bunch of fluid in the bag down here, which would make for some great turkey gravy. Am I going to do that? I doubt it. I'm probably going to pour that out. Yeah, I know. What a crime, huh? I know the cooks out there, you are out of your damn mind. That's so much good flavor right there. Oh, and the neck, the turkey neck, tomorrow when it's not freezing, I'm going to take that and throw it right out there in the yard, and the vultures can have it. I'm not doing nothing with that. So this is what we got. 21 pounds of turkey. The turkey neck's probably a pound, so now 20 pounds of turkey. Cooked down. I'll probably get maybe 12 pounds of meat out of this, but when you're paying $12 a pound, and for $18 you can get 21 pounds, it shows you just how much you're getting ripped off. So the big key for me will be, it's not if I like it, the key will be if my cat likes it. Because I'm in a situation with my cat where I have to start realizing that the food that these companies are making our pets is poison. It's garbage. I mean, we know what McDonald's is serving us. We know what Burger King is serving us. We know what Taco Bell is serving us. Hell, Taco Bell got sued because a organization said they're not selling beef. And Taco Bell sued them back and never admitted that they were what kind of beef they were selling. You know, they actually went around the lawsuit. So we know that the food that we're eating is compromised in our fast food places. Well, I was looking for some beef food for my cat, you know, and it's shrinking. The beef. And so, now look, be it chicken or, I don't think that the seafood is garbage, but the chicken and the beef that they use, I suspect, is the leavenings of what they have left over after they've made their food for us, you know. So it's already not good food. So that's why I got this. That's why we're doing this. But I'm pretty happy with that. I swear to God, it doesn't smell good to me. It doesn't smell rotten. It just doesn't smell good to me. I mean, it's a strong turkey smell, you know? And, I mean, it smells okay. It smells like turkey, but I'm just not used to smelling it like that. Usually when I eat turkey, it's cold, has no smell, has a pretty good taste, though. So I'll be eating some of this, too. But the real kicker will be if I can get her to eat some of it, because I want her to eat good, you know? So, anyway, there we are. We got our 21 pounds of turkey. Now I got to let this thing cool off. It's going to have to cool off for, it's 9 o'clock now. It'll be 11 o'clock before I can do anything with it, to be honest with you. And the stuff in the bottom here, once I get organized, once it cools down enough, I'm going to pull this up out of the bag, and I'm just going to pitch the bag in the trash or out in the yard. I'll probably take it out in the yard and pour it out in the yard. I'm not going to do anything with the gravy off of this. I purposely didn't. There's a big chunk of fat on the back of these turkeys that you take it off, and I'm wondering if that's what I'm smelling. Is because my wife would always cut that off. I just said, screw it, I'm not going to cut it off. I'm just going to leave it in there. Maybe it'll flavor the meat better, you know. But we'll see. I don't know. But this is my first turkey in probably 8 years. It looks pretty good. I mean, what you doing, Poopy? Huh? What you doing? Hey, this is who it's for. What you doing, boogers? Huh? She's like, what the hell is that? Uh-huh. I just made her some, there's some food called Wellness, and they have like a beef and chicken. It's like it's not a pate. Might be a pate. But anyway, I just made her half of that because I gave her this, what the hell's that shit that I feed her? Let me look at this shit. Applause. I feed her Applause cat food's expensive as shit. But it's the quality's been going up and down. Now, when I first started to feed her Applause, she'd eat that shit like it was candy. And now in the last couple times I got it, she kind of shies away from it some, which tells me that, well, for one, you can't eat chicken all the time, but for two, if they're using even cheaper chicken than what they've been using, who knows what the hell it is, you know, so. But I know one thing, she eats the hell out of some turkey. What you doing, boo-boo? Oh, what you doing, miss? That's my boogers. Yes, it is. Yeah. That's my little mess. You can't see her. She's right here. But that's where we're at, so we got it cooked up. And we'll process it in a little while, but I'm not going to do it right now. I will say one thing. Usually I eat hamburger and chicken. That's pretty much it. Hamburger, chicken, and pork. And she's interested in this. What you doing, boo-boo? Oh. That's all for you. It's like, Daddy's crazy. Daddy done lost his mind. All right, folks. Remember, God's always there to help you. All you got to do is ask, and He'll help you. Might not come the way you think, but He will help you, okay? And we thank the good Lord for His help in making this. And we hope you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I got so much work to do with this. Anyway, have a good one, folks. God bless you. What you doing, boo-boo? Oh, it's the mess. Y'all have a good one.